Alright everybody, I'm sorry about that. You see, I've mentioned this before, I'm also drinking water, so if you hear noises, that's what that is. But, my air conditioning, you know, it's refrigerated, it's nice, but, where I live, it is hot as balls, and it just heats up the air conditioning, and it expands or contracts something to where it makes this really annoying whirring sound. Okay, sorry about that. So, air conditioning, I'm getting my thoughts together. Alright. You know, it's been real trippy just talking this whole time and, you know, trying to entertain while I play, but it's not taking away from my experience of the game at all. I mean, ideally, you know, I'd like to just shut up and play and, you know, enjoy my time, but I'm having fun talking about this. I've always wanted to... I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Excuse me. I've always just wanted to, like... not in a bad way, but air out my thoughts of what I think in gaming and games in general. I have opinions and thoughts and feelings on stuff, and I really would like to share that and, you know, discuss that with you guys if you leave it in the comments, or for those of you like who are close to me, and majority of the views for these will probably come from Facebook. Talk to me about like what you guys think of, you know, video games and what you see here, and my stories about Xbox and how I felt betrayed and I went back to PlayStation. And you know, like an example of that is it's really dumb, but like I wasn't a fanboy until like the 360 era, because like I got a 360. Okay, this is what happened. I was like 13 or whatever, and the PlayStation 3 360, no one knew what the Wii was at the time. They were coming out, and then you have like the 360 that's like, yeah, it's gonna be $400 or whatever, and there I am, little 13-year-old me, no job, but still thinking of like, you know, what my mom would have to pay for that, and I'm like, $400? Nah, I'm gonna get a PlayStation. And then like PlayStation comes out with its price like a month later, and they're like $600 for a PS3, and I was like, fuck PlayStation, fuck everything they stand for, I'm getting a 360. And, you know, I didn't really know what Xbox had other than Halo, and honestly, that's kind of like the only thing that, you know, holds my attention, other than like Gears of War and, yeah, see, that's the problem with the Xbox, is that nothing grabs me. Like, you think PlayStation, you think, okay, God of War, Last of Us, Uncharted, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Medieval, Gex. Well, Gex wasn't exclusive, but you know what I mean? Like, you have things associated to PlayStation, and it's just like a stronger vibe, stronger library of games, especially with Xbox One nowadays. Like, yeah, you could get third-party stuff, but when it comes to like first-party things, like the Xbox One is kind of like a waste to me. Like Insomniac's game, Sunset Overdrive, it's really unfortunate that they just kept it on Xbox, when, you know, if it came to PlayStation, like, I could be enjoying that, but, you know, it's not something that I do need as well, you know. But like when it comes to like God of War, you know, like, that's a necessity. Metal Gear Solid 4, that was a necessity. These are gaming's necessities, ladies and gentlemen. But, you know, that was my mentality when I was 16. I was like, okay, I have the 360 now. You know, it costs less, and then, you know, I would kind of like shit talk PlayStation. I'd be like, oh, I know PlayStation sucks or whatever, because it was really weird in the beginning. PlayStation really didn't have like the games that would grab you other than Metal Gear, but you know, that really did work out for them, because Metal Gear sold consoles. But I guess they got by on third parties, you know, but it still was harder to code for. You would hear all these stories of how the graphics were worse, or the 720 or whatever, even though now, if you realize something, 360 games weren't 1080. They were an upscaled 720, and like hardly anything actually ran native 1080. But you know, they lied to you in marketing. They lied to all of us. We were all fooled. Okay, we got this slippery ass ice here. Oh no, come on. Do it, Aku. Do it for Johnny. It has been done for Johnny. Let's get some lives so I don't fucking keep at this level for like another anal amount of hours. But anyway, so that's how things went. Don't want to get crushed between that. Alright. And oh boy. Let's see if yay. Let's see if I could get every crate here. Let's see. Boom, boom, and boom. We did it, everybody. Alright. So anyway, going back to it. You know, I was a 360 fanboy, and you know, I would be like, Gears of War is awesome, and you know, Halo, and they were awesome. They still are awesome. I have to bounce on the turtle. You know what? You just you get caught up in those things when you're a teenager, because okay, really, not for real, man. Like, I'm getting triggered because this is how the other level is, and I was just playing that 4 days ago. But yeah, you get swept up in that, you know, meaningless bullshit. But you know, games are fuck. Games are games, and you enjoy what you want, you know. And personally, it like just as a consumer, I think Xbox One, as it is now, is a waste of time because for me, not in general, but for me, because I have everything I could want on PlayStation. And is there a secret level up ahead? Hell no. Hell no. I am gonna go to that later. Did his gloves change color? They look like a different shade. But yeah, you play what you want. You do what you want. You know, don't ever let anyone tell you things are crap. Oh my god. Crash, you're cold. Crash. Well, let's get you a jacket, man. You can't just go around wearing pants. But you know, I in the long run, there was more variety of games. It felt more gamey, like Infamous, and you know, you had Twisted Metal. That game did really deserve more in the spotlight. It was so fun. The 2012 one, it was 12. And then you have Last of Us, and you have things that are like epic, like Uncharted, and you know, so things like that. You really, they really help my perception. You know, I don't think it's just like marketing or anything, because I look at 360's library, I look at Xbox One's library, and I think like, what's on there that like appeals to me? And it just doesn't. None of that stuff like appeals to me. And you know, you got Halo 5, and it just looks so MLG, and you have Gears of War 4, which that one looked cool, but you know, I can get that on Windows, so why do I need an Xbox? You know, so I hope you've enjoyed this episode and my rambling and ranting, and I think this will conclude my session for the day. I'm actually, last time I was at 57 minutes for the day. Now I'm at an hour and 33 minutes. So I'm gonna go take a shower, and today's 4th of July, so I'm gonna go spend some time with family today, and then some friends later. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time for another episode of my Let's Play, and I hope you've been enjoying it. Thank you very much. I'll see you again soon.